Hello everyone, and welcome to Arcane Focus D&D for session 29 of our ongoing campaign, Trials of VinTear. I'm your DM, Mike, and joined with me are my amazing players. We got the full house here! Say hi, everyone!
Hi, everyone!
We're almost,
Yeah!
almost dirty 30.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got Nick,
Hello.
Titan,
Howdy.
Temple,
Hello.
Amber,
Hey.
and Steve.
Knock, knock.
Oh boy! Hey, if you're watching this on Twitch, on the knock, if you're watching this on the on the Twitch, we're not
Twitch.
on the Twitch.
On the Twitch.
We're not live right now. This is all pre-recorded, which is why you'll see some edits here and there. So if you are expecting us to be live and interacting with chat, we're sorry, we're not here. But if you're watching on YouTube, great, we want you here because you can check us out tomorrow for Short Rest, which is a beautiful little, 10-minute overview of what we're currently doing right now. 2 hours, 10 minutes. It's not bad. Don't forget to check it out. Yes.
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys. So if you haven't heard, we've got a Gina Lee shirt right now. It is beyond cute. You can now rep all of the magicalness of your beloved Air Genasi businesswoman wizard and how she brings it to her stunning shirt. Graphics by her very own Titan Fish Killer. Oh my God. And wait, if I didn't mention it, silly me, that all of our shirts within our Mage Hand line, which includes not only our Wizard of Change, our Magic Mixologist, and now our claws, Daggers and Claws. There it is.
What is
Claws
it?
and, claws and daggers.
Do you mind showing it, by the way?
Hold.
Hold, please.
Yeah!
I was like,
Probably
insert
coming up
picture.
really well in the camera.
Oh, our Savannah shirt looking so good. Go get it. It's on our public tee right now. But if you don't know, that's all of our Mage Hand line, and we're done in its current state. That's all of our PCs and NPCs that cast Mage Hand. It's all done. So if you want to go ahead and snag yourself a shirt, please go do that at our TeePublic shop, as well as some other little bits and bobs that we have there. Thank you, everyone. Go check it out. Now, with that, that's a little thing out of the way. Are you ready for a quick recap?
Yeah.
We need to add a disclaimer. We are not intoxicated. It's fine.
It just feels that way.
We are not intoxicated yet.
Yet. Oh, boy. Well, a lot of things happened, and I know, Temple, you were not here, so let's see if we can get you all caught up where we are. Deep underground. Within the subterranean library, our heroes find themselves, frankly, in a precarious spot as they are frantically searching the space right now after the fall of this celestial beholder for anything to aid them in their escape of the Knowing Mentor's library. With their current predicament with Morris, their party mate succumbed to a petrification ray, is now a near 500-pound statue. We came to that conclusion. Kind of near that stage. With the location and casting of a floating disc spell, and slowly distracting the guards, and then straight up just running, eventually when you got topside, our party was able to rush away to safety back at the Bordeaux, where at this point, Kristoff kind of just accepting the flow that you guys are bringing. It has been nothing but weirdness day after day. And has once again still opened their arms and their doors here within the Bordeaux for some safety, as the last we see of Morris is him being shoved into a supply closet and put away for safety. That is a story beat that we had.
Supply closet. Good to know.
Yeah, there's clothes, not clothes, but towels
We
and
put
some
a pillow.
toilet paper surrounded.
I think Christoph put a pillow.
For his eyes.
Yeah.
When we put a little blanket over him.
But we did. I think we did. We put a little towel over him because it was is he watching us? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't want to be watched. Even though the door's closed, I don't know.
Yeah. On to our next stop in the morning, to the Grip, to visit Tavant. Downstairs, we come across a new scene, as Tavant is currently discussing with a seemingly beyond normal looking human who, by all context clues, is not in the best financial space or life position. But regardless of the attention that currently has now shifted over to you guys, the reality of the situation is as follows. Morris is petrified along with all of his equipment, including the 3 massive artifacts that you guys took from Ayun's library. So whether it is personal or financial, he's currently holding the cards. And we've also learned that that Tavin is more than willing just to end the deal here and take the small little objects you have, little artifacts, just pay you little and just be at that. But our party here, the Reckoning, is not down for half-assed jobs, as they currently are looking for ways to maybe get Morris out of the situation, which is when the plea has been heard by the new stranger, Arshad, who shares that he has something, or he might know somewhere, that can cure Morris, but it's not on him. It seems that his ex-wife has taken all of his wealth and possessions and magic items and home, and he's been living on the streets for the past few weeks. And he's been burning through contacts, and eventually his last contact here within Tavent has sort of met your eyes, and maybe the stars have aligned as he informs you that one of the magic items that is currently stowed away at his old abode is a cure for the petrification. So, it might be time to plan a heist. Are we at it again? Looks like we're good at it. So, we currently find ourselves at the Singing Pig, an all-you-can-eat restaurant found within the Emerald Strip, as you guys have quickly found a seat, bumping off a bit of a blue dragonborn woman, and have sat down and started to talk with Arshad to learn more about the situation that he's in, as well as his own knowledge of his shared home. I think what was discussed is Arshad informed you that Arshad is a sort of an on and off adventurer. He's gone through his own explorations and sort of excursions. He has experience, but he does also have a business or sort of a situation where he's making money on the side too. He met Lorraine, his ex-wife, fell in love. There was a strong connection, and unfortunately, tides broke, and she now owns everything he once had, or they shared. You also learned from what Arshad informed you is that Lorraine isn't just a normal individual. She actually has followers, people who revere her, known as the Cobalt Wanderers. A small little group of people who praise and worship, not worship, but like they are loyal to Lorraine. And we are currently back, as our vision goes back to the Singing Pig. Both Arshad and Phoenix have rushed back to the table with a mountain of meat. Phoenix because of energy, Arshad because he hasn't had a warm meal in a few weeks.
You left out they were only married a week and Tavit wants his ex-wife.
Oh, right.
Those are important details.
There was a deal that...
That's a detail.
Yeah, the deal was Tavin said to Arshad, you stop pursuing Lorraine and you give me a shot at her hand.
And I'll front you the bill for
and
these
I'll front
guys.
you the bill to pay for you guys.
I think you have to put 240 gold on your sheet, Temple. That's what I have in note.
Okay.
So right now, you guys are looking at a crudely drawn map on a napkin that you have drawn, Arshad, of sort of the top, the first floor and the second floor. It's very crudely drawn, but because of the magic of map making, it's beautifully displayed here for everyone to view. The only thing I'm not showcasing is where the Cobalt Wanderers currently are stationed. You know very well, Arshad, that the Cobalt Wanderers are people that you know. You've had some time to conversate with them. Generally, they didn't really acknowledge you that much. It was the only time when you were married they were like, "Congrats, you two! Good job, Lorraine. I'm really proud of you, Lorraine. I really, you were never really in the equation. You may have a friend, but it depends on the die."
You may have a friend. Such a statement.
It's like someone might like you in this
Someone,
group.
yeah,
Someone
someone
might
may
like
not
you.
hate
It
you
really
right now.
depends on it on the die.
Roll well.
All right. Do I add any buffs to it?
Oh yeah, if we want to make the roll now, and that might help also for planning. I will say this would have been a moment where you were trying to persuade someone to sort of interact with you more often than not. So make me a persuasion check.
Okay. So, are you sure it's a persuasion and not a sleight of hand or a stealth check of any
No, you need
kind?
charisma here, dude.
Maybe I'm investigating who in
I
the
stole
group.
a friend. You're
Eh,
going.
see,
You know what? I will accept I will accept
yeah.
investigating, but I'm gonna raise the DC. But I'll accept that.
it just yeah, okay.
I love this guy.
Hey, worst comes to worst, no witnesses. It's fine.
See,
We're pretty good at that.
I like your thinking.
I like how I just talked to Legati about how I don't want to rob any more places, and then we're doing this shit.
Say that and you're like,
good at
what
it,
are we
okay?
doing? Heist!
They
We're
put me
good
back
at it.
in.
This is our, what, 4th heist?
Bro, I could be good at murder too. That doesn't mean I should do it.
Okay.
Well, you're talking to a soul sword. I don't know.
Arshad wants to know if maybe instead of trying to persuade these lovely people, perhaps he can perhaps he can wow them with his dexterous acrobatics, if you will.
I'm kidding. No,
Nice.
I will allow it, but the DC's gonna be raised.
It's gonna be a 15.
15.
The
And this is
eyebrow.
persuasion, correct?
This is investigation.
Investigation. Okay, investigation. Yeah, investigation seems a little bit more believable if you can say it in the way of like, after learning about the followers, you're like, who's that person? Who's that person? Oh, I might actually enjoy this, talking to this person, and then maybe spending some time with that person.
A good rogue would always want to know who they're holding as a company, if you will.
You remember a darker blue dragonborn man named Ormadolist,
I like him.
who you, after some investigation, I think like pure investigation, you would find that every time he would go to work or he would go into like the home to serve Lorraine and occasionally you at a point, that he would always smell of like malt, like of liquor. And through your investigation, you learned that he actually brews his own. And so maybe you've shared some stories with him in the past of like, what do you make? And you've built a small connection with Armadolist.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna need you to write his name down, but yes, that definitely. Oh, sorry. Oh, that sounds like my kind of guy right there. Yeah, I like him. He's talented and he's a dragonborn. Oh my.
So everyone's currently looking at the map here, learning that Arshad might have a maybe an inn with someone who is friendly with him. Don't know.
All right. What about where you think the money actually is? All of your possessions scattered throughout. Is there a vault?
Well, see, therein lies the problem. It has been well over a week since I've been home, as you say, and I'm not sure where the money is at this point. If it is in the same place, or maybe scattered around. I don't know.
Well,
You
where was it a
don't
week
know.
ago?
Yes, I mean, a lot of things can change in about 5 days. Give or take.
Well, where was it 5 days ago? That feels like a good place to check first.
I will mark the room where you remember last, where you kept where the hoard was.
Okay, and as Arrow says that, I'm going to put like a X on the crude drawing map on the napkin. I'm gonna put an X of where the last time I saw the money was.
All right.
Right there.
So, I say we check there first, and then if that's a bust, I don't know, just raid the place.
Well, I
that-
mean, it sounds like a plan.
Would that also be where the turn back from stone potion would be, or the last time you saw that?
The turn back. The thing to help your friend. Yes. It
Yes,
should.
the reason
it
we're
should-
doing this. Yes.
Antidote.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I pardon me. I was under the impression you were doing this for the money.
He's like
but
mid-shoot
yes.
of a rib.
Both. We're doing it for
Yeah.
both. Let's get that
mean,
straight.
it's over there. It's right over there.
Yeah, you should. You still be over there. Yeah, not a problem. Oh, it's really good. Can I get another?
I'm good. I'm glad we already incited this guy. And as far as we knew when we met him the first time, he was telling the truth about this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because I
forgot.
still feel like he's lying to us.
Because I'm just wrapping my head of he has this apparently super hot, charismatic wife that everybody wants, and he married her?
I said
Accept him.
succubus. I also asked the same question. I said you're the one that talked to her, but then he said he's charismatic.
I don't know how that's the one that won out, but I'm intrigued.
I have a question. Did you mention to her that you had money before you started talking about yourself? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, I don't go out publicly mentioning wealth because, as you probably know already, the world is full of miscreants, if you will.
I think Diva calls them gold diggers.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I call them hoodlums. I call them thugs. I call them
Opportunists?
Boy, was she
That's
an
one way to put it.
opportunist.
Sure.
Aaron's just gonna slowly look at the four of them at the table, yeah, hoodlums. Thug.
I
Listen,
wouldn't call
listen.
myself a hoodlum. I didn't get signed up
Yes.
for marriage for a week and then empty
There is
pockets.
whoa. Let's not be too hasty with our name calling here, okay? I listen. I am just the victim here, okay? I'm just a victim, and you guys, you this lovely lot here before me, enjoying this fine meal. We are all here for a purpose, okay? That
we
purpose
pay
is
for
not to. That purpose is not to exact violence or take revenge. It is simply to how would I put this delicately? Repossess property.
I would say stealing shit back from your ex-wife does sound like revenge. Just gonna say that.
Well,
I wouldn't say
here-
revenge. I would have said petty, but I mean, to each their own.
Well, I would say it would be more akin to returning what is rightfully mine.
She did steal it first, apparently.
Yes. She opened the. How do I put this? She opened the floodgates. I must respond in kind.
With the phrase, she opened the floodgates.
Did you
we
get
have
like
we have an immediate
annulled?
flashback of Arshad underneath a bridge crying as he released the floodgates, and then that's in your mind, Arshad, and then flashing back, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I just want my money back. Okay. Does it make me a criminal to just want what belongs to me? Okay. I don't want to live on the street anymore. I want to eat fresh meals every day as I was. Okay. The fruits of my labor, I believe, should be enjoyed by me, right? As the fruits of your labor should be enjoyed by you. Is there something wrong with that? No, of course not.
I just ask if you got annulled because, like, if there was a decree that she had to take all your shit, then we are stealing it. So I'm just asking.
DM, I don't think there's been any court action on this.
No,
right?
nope.
no. Okay, just trying to remember.
As far
Okay,
as
it's
you
been a
know-
week.
Yeah, as far as you know, Arshad, you walked home one day and the Cobalt
Locked your ass out.
the Cobalt Wanderers were like, you can't come in. And you're like, why? It's like, and then they handed you like not a decree, but like a note from Lorraine that says goodbye, or like, basically, dear John, I've taken your stuff and goodbye.
Okay, well then I don't feel
Yeah.
as bad then.
Go away
Yeah.
now.
There-
We own this
there's
house.
no to the far to as far as my mind recollects, there is no legal proceedings of any kind stating that my property, my rightful property, mind you, is belonging to her in an official capacity, in a legal capacity. That would make this stealing. Yes. No. This is a simple repossession.
Whatever you want to call it, how are we doing it? Who's getting into the building? How are we managing this?
Well, I mean, my dear sir, I believe we are all going to be in the property, so to speak. We are all going to be in the thick of it. We are going to be grabbing said property and removing it from said property until it has all been accounted for.
That sounds really lovely on paper, but are we going through the front door? Or are we climbing through a window? Are we teleporting inside? How are we doing?
Legati volunteered 2 of us.
I can say the sneakiest and/or fastest amongst us might be able to be invisible for up to an hour. In which case, I would probably not go into the building to not risk disrupting concentration. I can watch from across the street, or potentially, we had suggested the idea. Does she get petitioners, followers, just showing up at the front door, or could we perhaps pretend to be part of that group?
Well, again, she is a very, very popular person. People seem to adore her. She does have that type of personality. So, if you feel it is best to take this route of going undercover, if you will, I am not against it. Although, to be honest, I've only ever had one opportunity throughout my illustrious career to encounter someone who's capable of using a magical arcane trick to turn oneself invisible. And I have seen its benefits, and I agree that maybe if one of you talented individuals possess this skill, then perhaps maybe that would be the best way to do it.
Is it bad I want to do the follower act just because I'm morbidly curious about this woman?
Well, 2 could go in, and then 2 could be the distraction as the followers.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one. I have just one question here, ma'am, and I turn to Diva. Are you in your underpants right now?
That's one way to put that.
Uniform.
Uniform.
Uniform, clothing. You're looking at wearing anything at all.
Okay. Got it. Anyway, back to the conversation at hand. I'm sorry. A slight distraction.
Arming.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, I believe if one of you does possess the innate ability to turn oneself invisible, or perhaps someone else, this might be the best way to tiptoe in and grab the stuff and be gone. And,
you know the layout, and you can potentially pick locks and are on the sneakier side. So it would make sense for you to be one of the 2.
Absolutely. I can.
Yeah.
I will be the person to go in, and I will be unlocking doors and enabling this. But I still feel it best that if there was someone inside who could not be seen,
yes,
through normal means, then yes, that would be a boon to our mission.
So it sounds like you and Phoenix should be invisible because you could unlock, and she could be quick with the taking.
And then on the downstairs side, Diva and I.
I was like, wait a minute, how am I in 2 places?
Sorry.
You're that fast.
I mean, I can be that fast.
I'm sorry, I'm going to food coma. There's a lot of
Yeah,
calories.
I kind of look at Era, I'm all like, are you willing to put on that beautiful charismatic charm like you normally do?
If that's what you want to call it, then sure.
No, yes, that's exactly what I'm going to call it, knowing goddamn well that Arrow's just like,
Do these followers of hers, do they live there? Do they stay there all night?
You would know, Arsha, that they do have most of their resting space is sort of out here in sort of outdoor sleeping tent. space that's like a fairly large space. There are higher up or more veteran followers who do like take up guest rooms. Like there's like a communal guest room that's sort of located here.
Well,
I'm not opting for the follower. All I can do is flash labs, and that's it. I'm not great with the talking part.
I mean, all I'm gonna do is just fawn over her, just saying like we were told about them we're friends at Tavern, and we were told about this spectacle, and we want to see it for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any reason to try this at night rather than the day. It doesn't sound like it would be less populated at night.
If we have to make a quick getaway, we'll probably have more covered at nighttime.
Yes, well, there are some of those that do live on the property. However, most of them do not live on the property itself, more as that they live outside of the building, the main building, in tents, if you will. She's very popular.
In tents?
Yes, tents.
Oh.
Is there
Wigwams.
another word? Wigwams, sure. Yes.
Mike, don't use that incorrectly.
I'm not.
Mike will get me canceled.
It's technically not.
Don't do that to
Don't
Steve.
get me canceled.
Don't do that to Steve.
Arshad, why would you?
Et tu, Brutus, et tu.
No, I was just going to say, like, if people are camping out in front of your house in tents because they worship her that hardcore, I feel like we're dealing with a crazy bitch. I don't have a nicer word. So just
Which
just
is
an
why I'm going back
observation.
to, I am horribly morbidly curious of who the hell this woman is.
Considering that Tavit wants her? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I believe it would be prudent of us to go through our plan of attack here.
You
Just
have,
checking. Diplomacy is not an option, right? It's not like we can talk to her and say, give you back your stuff.
A whole ass house?
I mean,
Well, to be candid and frank here, I think the only diplomacy that she will employ at this point will be her esteemed guests. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then, what I'm getting, generally, correct me if I'm wrong, this later evening, maybe after dark, we head in, Diva and I go to the front door, and invisibly Phoenix and Arshad follow us in just through the front. We leave the door
So-
open for you.
and we'll just place Legati. You find somewhere those kind of keep watch over the building.
Yeah, I can potentially keep an eye on the tent. Seems like a fair plan.
Are we gonna trip some kind of alarm or anything when we go in your house? Or are there alarms or something?
Well, I did not install any sort of alarm system. Again, a lot of can change within a week.
Yeah.
So I think it would be in all of our best interests to simply go in with a cautious step and a watchful eye.
Fair enough.
Okay. Conversation and planning and eating takes a lot longer, so occasionally tables get up, get down. You guys are kind of like, it's like very, like described it last time as like being in the middle of a New York subway. It's like everyone's talking, no one's listening to you guys. And folks leave eventually. Sort of there you are, sort of as the days continuing on. I think you guys rested, went to Tavent. So in the morning you guys went to Tavent. I'll say noontime right now. You're eating lunch, and I'll say it's a little longer because you're planning too. So probably about like 3 p.m. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would do to prep yourselves?
I just want to talk to Tavin just to see if I can get as much information about who this person is before we walk in there. So,
Yeah, I think because you weren't here last time, so we can definitely say that like you rush back and sort of double back, have a conversation. we won't have the whole like experience, but you could definitely start to go downstairs. Oh, she'll be upstairs at this point. I think there's a curiosity of you returning so soon. You see that she has brought Morse in. She's found Morse that was close to her shop, and she has brought him in, and she is current. Oh no, Morse is no. You did no.
You
You
put
did.
him in the closet. So did she steal him?
The last thing that happened is Morse was brought on a wagon to Tavin's
parked
place.
outside with an
parked
alarm
outside.
on. Yeah.
With an alarm on. Legati, you hear an alarm going off.
Okay.
And you're like, ah, shit. Well, Diva's going out there anyways. Maybe she'll figure it out. Tavin has brought the statue Morse inside and has a for sale sign. And you're like, and she sees you and immediately is like, all right.
I'm like, I know he pissed you off. I know he stole from you. But I can't have you sell my friend.
Fine.
Thank you. I
Understood.
appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. What brings you back so soon?
Tell me about this Lorraine person. Why do you
Lovely.
want her?
I want the chance at her hand.
Mm-hmm. Is she that powerful?
Oh, I would say so. You brought me the heart of a celestial.
Mm-hmm.
This would be just an equivalent to.
Is she a celestial being?
No.
Demon? Hag?
What does your new friend tell you?
I'm still trying to figure that guy out. Like, how that guy?
He was adventuring, and he caught wind of my shop in the past, made some connections, did this dirty deal with me, and soon enough earned his right to go downstairs, much like you all did.
Mm-hmm.
He hops around, I've noticed, and he lovesick individual, you know, always looking for the next one, and found Lorraine. Good catch, on her end at least. And yeah.
If he was lovesick individual, does that mean that she feeds off of attention? Like she loves to be adored?
I think adornment definitely is one of her vices.
Any hints on how to get on her good side?
Money. She's a sucker for gold and wealth.
Anything else?
Compliments, I would say. Anything that boosts her own morale and egotism. An egotistical person, I've noticed.
Okay, that I can work with. Thank you. I will take this information and do not sell him.
Wait, Diva, what are you offering Tavin in exchange for this information? You think she just gives information out willy-nilly?
Yeah, she
Yes.
likes Diva. She don't like Morse.
Diva has not.
I'm going on the graces. She kind of likes me, but she hates you. So I'm just asking her, like, please do not sell my friend.
Diva has not stolen a thing from me.
You're lucky Morse can't hear anything.
She
got
knocks
concrete
on
in his
your
ears.
on your head. Obviously, it's like you're petrified, so nothing coming through. But just like
Nope.
The fact that she wants to sell you and not keep you, that says a lot in itself.
he's worth more sold.
I was gonna say
What am I
you
going to do
sell
with a
what you don't
statue
need,
of this?
which is mean but true.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you could destroy it. You could, crush it, pulverize it.
That takes
Turned it into-
effort.
Coat rack.
No, it doesn't.
Worth
Look,
the
all you gotta
energy.
do, you gotta just hire a couple people, grab a giant boulder, put him
Effort.
here, put the boulder above the guy, and then just let the boulder go.
Why do you want to kill Moors? What's happening over there?
He likes our shot now. He's like, I like this guy.
No. Steve does not want to kill Moors. I'm just saying, I'm putting myself in Tavin's shoes. If I wanted to get rid of Moors, there's plenty of ways to do it.
I
So
would
somebody
have-
else could lift it out of the
Yeah.
building.
Torture you, but
It's also
that's
less
me.
of getting rid of you and making use of you.
Yeah, but I mean, she doesn't get rid of me at that point. She just sells me off, and then I come back and I steal everything she has.
She's selling you for an exorbitant price because you're currently holding 3 artifacts. She's like, if anyone has other cures, they can probably get the deal.
Yes, and then the day that Moors wakes back from
Yeah.
the petrification, he will steal back 3 times that amount. And more!
Diva rushes back.
Vengeful! Vengeful.
All right. This actually gives me an idea, though. Arrow, you like to spend money, right?
Phoenix is just gonna put her head in her hand at that one.
How would you just exaggerate how much you like to spend money?
I can exaggerate.
Okay.
I'm actually going to, like, with my glamored armor, just kind of, like, pop the collar, what is my current outfit, to change it to something much more wealthy appearing.
Oh, cool. I will say if you come up with sort of fine clothes like that, that'll definitely grant you a bit of a lowering of the DC when it comes to interacting with Lorraine or trying to pass off as someone who's wealthy or important.
Okay, I need this arrow, like, in wealthy clothes and just looking all posh. I need this drawn, please. I need this.
I like the pop collar. That was a great use. It's like, I got it.
I need this. I just him popping the collar, like, I got this.
Mike, can
So,
I have
yeah.
a tune to those earrings?
Can you tune the earrings? Yes, you can.
Yeah, while we were sitting here.
The earrings, let me double check here.
I just put a placeholder on my sheet, so you can tell me. If it's just message, I can just add that in there.
Yeah, you are getting the message cantrip.
It's 150 feet, right?
Message cantrip? I think it's 120.
Does the petrification prevent magical means of entering my mind? Say, for instance, message? It's just stone, right?
I think because your being has become stoned, you don't have the capacity to return, like, to respond.
No, but can I receive, is what I'm saying.
I don't even think you can receive. If you can't respond, you can't receive. Yeah.
Right.
It's more of me calling Legati for 911 help.
Like a form of walkie-talkie.
I didn't know Morris just started his isekai in Dr. Stone world, where he's not just petrified. He's gonna be petrified for thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Sent you a message.
Wait till I wake back up.
We're coming, Moors. We're fixing it.
We're trying to fix it.
All right. Where do you proceed forward from there?
I think it would be in our best interests to prepare for the debacle that is to take place. We will go in there and we will retake what is rightfully mine.
What time does she normally take her meal?
DM, insert mealtime here.
Yeah. It'll be, because of when you would leave during the short time you were with Lorraine, she definitely was sort of a stay home, let me take care of the business situation. So because of all of the duties that encompass sort of staying home and handling a business, she definitely would eat late. So 8 o'clock. So it'd be like dinner time. Or maybe that's just the parent in me saying 8 o'clock is late to eat. I don't know.
Yeah, that is technically late. So I'm gonna like show up at her door around 7.
That. Yes.
That's good. It should give us some darkness in case things go wrong as well.
Doug, I'm coming up with a plan for me and you. Like, in that case, can I just say in that time I bought us like a reasonably priced bottle of wine?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and minus 5 gold from your pack and say that you have a very decent, wealthy set of like a wine bottle.
No. You don't understand. Lorraine is a woman of high taste.
So how much would a nice bottle of wine that she would like be?
DM.
I mean, if you want to go insane, roll me investigation check first and foremost.
Who's rolling it?
I'm rolling.
Diva.
Okay. I mean, I could just tell you what she
Actually, I
likes.
don't think that's gonna be that bad. Hold on, let me just double check. 21.
21. Through the combination of suggestions from Arshad and as well as learning of what maybe her favorite bottle and vintage may be. It is an imported wine from the Unity, and you recognize it because it's utilized a lot of the fruits that grow within the jungle near your old home. And because of the import tax and all the costs, it does cost about 50 gold pieces.
Luckily, I just got 250 gold for some reason, so I'll pay the 50 gold.
Okay. So take back that 5 you deducted. Just take out the 50 in total. It is something that it does not cost this much at home. Absolutely not. There's still a tentative truce between the Unity and the Kingdom, so I don't always mean for real life to reflect.
You have tariffs.
Fantasy. I don't. I don't plan it, but it happens. It doesn't. I don't mean to, but yeah, there is definitely like some fees associated with the transfer.
Who knew there was a trade war in our world?
I hate it. The fact that it's falling like this.
It's just a natural. It's a natural way of economy. That is how it works. When you have a product that you make that is very highly desired and sought for, then it is only natural that there's going to be a strain upon your logistics to make it happen. So of course the prices has to come up. And, there are sometimes people in power who like to, how do I say this politely? They like to make some money off of it, if you will. So they go ahead and, elevate the prices, inflate them, if you will. And
I wrote this 3 months ago. I don't know why this happens like this.
Are you predicting things in real
Do you write for The Simpsons?
I'm scared now. Oh no.
Simpsons or South Park?
Yeah. No, South Park is very reactionary. Simpsons are the future tellers.
Mm-hmm.
I put you on the map right now, guys, but you don't actually have to be standing here by the front gates.
Oh shit, let me.
If there's any other prep that needs to happen, please let me know. But essentially, how you guys are going to begin is nighttime is going to fall, and then you can discuss how you're going to approach.
Okay. So I'm looking at the first floor on the left and the second floor on the right, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Correct. Okay. Can I see the room from the front? I believe so, right? I think we could walk around the premises to kind of help the party get a lay of the land.
Interesting fact about the room that has, or at least last had, the treasure. There are no windows on the second floor to that particular room.
But I know, like, based upon orientation of the building, I would know approximately where it is.
Yes, exactly. Like, you would have to trail around to like this end over here on the very left-hand side of the home, and on the second floor where there's just a wall on your end, that through that wall is the treasure room.
Okay. Is the building walled off?
Is there like a gate?
Is there like a gate or a wall or anything surrounding the building?
There is a fence. You can see here on the map there is a large fence that surrounds the entire property.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna take the party on a quick 15-minute walk around the property to give them a proper lay of the land. As we approach this come on, mark it. Dang it.
A click and hold.
There we go.
There it is.
As we walk approximately this area right here, I'm gonna tell them, okay. Now, I'm gonna point in this general direction. Over here is the dining room, and just around to the right of that are going to be some stairs that'll lead you up to the second floor. Now, as you approach the second floor, you will encounter a hallway to your left. And you take that hallway, you will see at the end on the left, there's going to be a set of double doors. Next to the double doors on the left, you're going to see a room right over here where this wall is. You see how it does not have any windows? Yes, that is intentional. In the room on this side of the second floor is going to be the last place I remember seeing my prized possessions, including, of course, the cure-all for your friend.
You got that, Legati?
I do not plan on going inside, but yes, I will remember that.
Just in case. Just in case.
Yes,
I might need to message you.
Yeah. If I'm having to run in to save you, we are probably in trouble.
I'm fine. I'll just jump off a roof. It's
So
No.
we'll say that darkness has fallen. I would like everyone to roll me perception check as you start to trail around the manor as Arshad is giving you directions of like where he thinks everything is.
not
That's a
bad.
16.
16,
11.
11. This is a group.
1 sec.
16.
Dirty 20.
I also got a 16.
Wow, 16 all the.
I rolled 16 on the dice, but with mods,
Wow.
it's dirty 20.
Well, I rolled a 16, but I have a -1. So, or sorry, I rolled a 17, but I have a -1.
There are 2 Cobalt Wanderers, 2 Dragonborn folk, currently stationed outside in front with a 16 dirty 20. I will say through one of the windows, you are able to catch that there's a Cobalt Wanderer on the first floor within sort of this grand hallway. And I think that's what you gather as you start to roam around the house.
Now, before we commence this operation, are there any questions for me regarding the manor in itself? Anything you may wish me to elaborate on? I will do my best to provide you with the answers.
Neither of the 2 dragonborns at the door are your friend, is it?
I was going to say, the last thing you would notice is that this guy, and I'll change his name, is Armadillist.
Yes, that is my quote-unquote friend, yes. I don't know if I would use the word friend, more appropriate to use the word someone who I am on their good side. Yes.
Follow-up question.
Of
What
course.
is her surname? Does she go by Miss something? More formal than Lorraine?
Let me speak to my friend 1 second. I'm gonna radio the DM real quick.
Hello, God.
It is one of the titles that the Cobalt Wanderers have dubbed Lorraine is Lorraine the Scattered One.
Oh.
Scattered one.
That's totally normal. Scattered one?
Now, is this title something that only her followers would know, or is this what she likes to be called in the public?
She does not like to be called that in the public. That is something that
Okay.
only her.
So don't call her that.
Don't
Got
call
it.
her that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to piss her off.
That's a great question, though. It's a good thing you asked.
Yes. Yes. It's just wanting to make sure that you guys are on the up and up. That's what she likes to be called within her group. Do not call her that, especially if you are attempting to enter her flock, if you will, because that is not something that the general public will know.
Understood. Well, I
And
am
as I mentioned before, she does have very eccentric tastes. She does have an affinity for the nicer things, and if you really want to get on her good side, then just be sure to give her as much attention as you can. You know, compliment her, tell her she has great tastes. You know.
simple enough.
Yes. Now with that out of the way, any further questions?
So no surname though.
Well, we were only married for a week, so I think it is just fair to assume no.
Says the asking the
You
woman
don't
who
know
only has
her?
one name.
Fair enough. Lorraine it is.
Lorraine it is.
Look, listen. Maybe this wonderful lass here. Maybe she does in fact have a surname that she doesn't like using in public. You don't know.
That's
know.
why I was asking you.
I mean, I certainly don't know. We've only been married for a week, right? I don't know everything about her.
Clearly.
Yes.
Alright, let's get on with it.
All right. I take Arrow's arm.
I'll make sure I'm dressed in fine clothes.
So I'm gonna move Legati, Phoenix, and Arshad over here. Diva and Arrow, you are taking point as you get to the front gates. There is standing a closed gate right now. It's not like heavy metal bars. They are very beautifully carved wooden sort of design with sort of inlaid of copper. And within the copper, there's like almost not rusting, but it almost seems like it's been intently, almost chemically burned to showcase like this sort of bright blue that just sort of wraps around the metal. There are two Dragonborns currently stationed right now. There's Ormadolos, as you've been informed by Arshad, and then there is a familiar face as you see the same blue Dragonborn lady that
I'm gonna
Phoenix.
go to the front. Good luck.
I
Hey,
just
at least it's not
remind
Phoenix.
me what's the deal with the Dragonborn lady?
We had a race to the barbecue table. I won. She didn't.
It's fine. Neither of us are Phoenix. Hopefully she didn't catch our faces. It's fine.
Got it.
I did wave to her and tell her she was pretty. She was.
I'm sure that she will be remembering that.
Well, she shouldn't be seeing Phoenix anyway for doing this right. So
Right.
yeah.
But well, she did see the rest of you, so good luck.
How do you proceed as you come to the gate? You could just hear a bit of chattering between these two, sort of just talking about their day or talking about like what needs to be done next.
Hood up. Waiting for Legati.
Yeah, I think we let the people go up to the door first, and then like we try to time it that if possible, if they open the gate to let you guys in, or is the gate locked? Is that our first obstacle? Is this locked gate or not?
The gate is locked.
Okay.
It's locked. Okay.
Yeah, so I would.
I'm gonna trying to wave the Dragonborn over.
Yeah, get them to open the gate, and then our invisible two can trail in after. So you can avoid jumping over the wall if that's not necessary. I'll be out of sight until everybody moves away, and then I kind of want to hang out with line of sight to the front door, but I'm out of sight for now.
Sounds good.
Splendid strategy.
You guys start to wave over and get their attention. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see who walks up front, because it'd be great if our female Dragonborn decides to walk up. That's a shame. Ormadolos kind of gives a nod to the Dragonborn next to him, and he goes, "Be right there." Walks over at the gate, matches you both. Hey, evening. Can I help you with something?
Evening, good sir. Is the Miss Lorraine in this evening?
Is the Miss Lorraine?
Mistress Lorraine is present, but she currently is not taking any additional appointments.
Oh, that's a shame. We came offering a gift, and I just kind of flashed him the wine. I know it was unsuspected, but I was just hoping she would see us for a few minutes.
We have heard only marvelous things about her. Just couldn't wait to see her face to face.
Who are you two?
We are friends of the Merchant Tavern. She told us great things about Lorraine and told us we should come visit her. Something about she has such amazing taste and quality that we would fall in love with her all over.
I mean, roll me a deception check. I'm assuming you guys are helping each other, so with advantage.
Advantage.
Take it, Diva.
That is going to be a 17.
He looks at you, Diva. I'm assuming you've changed into something that's sort of like.
You know how I have that velvet cloak?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm wearing.
I think there's a bit of a snort from the nose at your words, but looks over to Arrow, who's currently like presenting the bottle. Well, she is she does fancy gifts. I could take it for her.
No. We would love to present it ourselves.
It's only polite to see the face of those giving gifts, is it not?
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage. This was going to be a 2-tier check here. We had to make sure that we got this far.
Who's rolling?
You want to roll it? Titan or
I
you?
shouldn't.
I should. Yeah, you could. You guys are working together
No, but
today.
you said persuasion?
Persuasion.
Okay.
I should.
That's 18. So I only went up one more.
Credence! When's the next appointment? And you see the woman. I think we have next appointment in maybe hour and a half.
I think we could do an hour and a half. What do you say, dear?
We can be in and out. Just, we don't want to take up too much of her time. Just a greeting, to see her, get to know her.
I mean, it's almost most people's meal time. If we could just probably like break bread with her, just have a conversation.
What is your names?
Divinity.
Mr. Onisolas.
Orisolas, Mr. Orisolas, and Divinity. Credence, can you inform Mistress Lorraine that we have two individuals here who are welcoming and asking to present gifts? She kind of nods and goes inside, leaving view. You see Armadillos just sort of closes himself a little bit, just waiting.
Are you one of her followers?
I am a loyal follower of Mistress Lorraine.
Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Why do you follow her? Just kind of fawn over the gate.
She is epitome of power and beauty, and something we all aspire to be.
I've heard such things about her, and you can imagine how excited we are to meet her with such words filtering about.
Maybe we can be like you one day.
Do you have a favorite tale?
Oh, how could one pick a favorite?
Why don't you tell us yours?
He's about to, and then the woman comes back. 15 minutes. Right. Starts to unlock the gate. And opens the gate for you guys to enter. Legati, you recognize this person has opened the gate and has not let go, and is more likely going to close it back.
How quick are you, Ashad?
Well, I am as fast as any mortal person would be. So I will find an opportunity and I will take it. I'm gonna go ahead and just, as soon as I see an opening, I'm gonna attempt my best to stealthily dash through.
Okay, I made them invisible. They're already invisible.
Yeah.
Just
I'll race
before
you.
this happened.
Well, I have seen your prowess in these areas, so I'm pretty sure you will win. But
I would like both Phoenix and Arshad to roll me stealth checks. You would normally have advantage, but I'm going to say you have a straight roll because it's disadvantage, advantage crossing out because you're moving quick.
Yeah.
You're not being stealthy
Stealth.
technically. The only thing saving you right now is that you're invisible.
Can I see that he's closing, like looking to close the gate immediately after us?
Yeah.
In that case, like while I'm in that like passing entryway, I'm going to like kind of accidentally drop the diamond that I carry for one of my spellcasting materials, just like right in the middle. Just
A loose diamond. Ooh, my loose diamond.
Yeah, a loose diamond. I'm like, oh, pardon. So clumsy. And I'll pick it back up to try to buy them a couple seconds extra.
I rolled well.
Always dropping that, I see.
I need a better place to store it, I think.
No, you don't want people just to start taking things from you.
I know. I must be more careful.
Roll me a performance check.
You talk too low.
I'm fine with that.
I will say the only negative consequence out of a bad performance check is that when it comes to future interactions, while you go inside, the DC will be higher.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fun.
Thanks.
Make an advantage to Diva helping me.
Yes,
23.
I will allow
Okay.
it. What was that, Diva?
23.
23. All right. Was that advantage? You used some help action, or was that
No,
just
that
raw?
wasn't with advantage. So.
Oh, then let me see what your roll is, Arrow, just to be curious.
Yeah, no
Ooh,
pressure.
Okay.
Ooh.
That could have been way worse. 16.
16. All right. What was the stealth checks?
24.
Okay.
26.
Over your back as you pick up the
Nice.
the diamond. Both the Phoenix and Arshad invisibly land near the fountain. You can look inside of the open flap of the tent, and there are about 6 other Cobalt wanderers, all Dragonborn, all blue scales, currently sleeping.
Yeah, that's not weird at all.
What is going on?
Whisper.
Question. Does our shot begin this game with any sort of inspiration whatsoever?
It's called inspiration to get
I
your
mean,
money
you got
back.
you got divorced,
Get your
so
money
do you,
back.
do you count that as inspiration? Would you really be
Flashback to
inspired?
crying under the bridge again. And
I mean, our shots had it pretty rough this last week. Come on, cut a break. Give him one inspiration.
Would
Come
you
on,
cut him a
come on.
break?
Yes. Look at this poor bastard. He's had everything taken from him in a week. He's gone from living in the lap of luxury to living like literally crying himself under a bridge.
I will say, because this is technically your terrain, I'll give you inspiration.
Okay, I would immediately like to use said inspiration.
To do what?
I would like to use the inspiration to do something we should have done before we started doing this. So I know that I'm gonna do this with I'm gonna RPR shot real quick. I didn't quite catch your name. What was your name again? Miss with the illustrious hair.
Phoenix.
Yes, Phoenix. What a splendid name. Yes, perhaps because we will both be invisible to the naked eye, as it seems, it may be a bit cumbersome for us to keep track of each other's movements, right? I believe it'd be best if we regaled upon a meeting point, preferably far away from the front gate so that's not to be heard, where we can convene and begin our operation. Does that sound fair to you?
Yeah, that's fine. I can jump roofs.
No. That's quite a skill to have. Definitely not something I could do. But more of what I'm getting at is maybe we should meet somewhere without saying a word to each other, since it's going to be rather difficult for us to see each other.
You have a back entrance to this gate?
Well, I was more thinking we would convene at the front door and further our plan from there, or maybe even perhaps by that tree over there.
I vote the tree, not the front door.
Okay, the tree it is. We will reconvene at the tree once we have all gotten through the gate.
I both hate
Wonderful.
and love this guy. I don't know why.
Wonderful.
Diva, Arrow, you walk in, pick up their... Oh, my loose diamond. Pick up your loose diamond.
Oh, my loose diamond.
Oh, goodness.
Everyone.
Ormadolus starts to walk forward and goes, I'll bring you to our mistress. She should be ready. And begins to walk you in. Very much like the crew drawing that Arshad gave you, it is a grand entrance after an sort of an antechamber. You see that there is this wanderer who currently sort of motioned off to the side. There is an open door where you can peer in, and you can see there are numerous beds where there are about 2 other Cobalt wanderers who are currently talking and sort of enjoying a break. Ormadolus does reach over to you, Arrow, and goes, "May I have the bottle, please?"
Oh, of course. Before I drop it.
Grabs it. A bit of the fleck of his scale starts to sort of like a glow, and places the palm of his hand on the cork just to cast like protection of poison, just to make sure that everything's on the up and up. And brings you guys upstairs. As this is happening, what is our invisible crew doing?
Well, I believe we are convening by the tree, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, we will convene by the tree.
Tree?
Well,
The tree over here?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
So
of
I'm
course.
like, the
We will
entrance
convene
you
by the
said
tree.
we were going to go in.
Okay. Roll me stealth checks with advantage as you start to skirt by. And Phoenix, you have to do a double take as you're like, oh my god, it's the same bitch.
I didn't think she was a bitch. I just thought she was slow. I
Oh,
thought
okay.
she was
It's the same slow person.
pretty slow person. Oh, I rolled 17 on the dice again. Cool. Ooh. Natural 20. 27.
Ooh.
27.
It flew. I
Well-
think it was going to be a natural 20.
Well, I don't have a natural 20 myself, but I believe I have you bested with a 29.
Damn.
Ooh. expertise coming in clutch. And then, Legati, your attempt is to just keep an eye on the front door.
Yeah, I'm hanging out like to the side of the gate. I'm spending 10 minutes ritual casting Unseen Servant.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a friend out
In-
here.
Open the door.
We're going to go another round, and then by that time, your Unseen
Yeah.
Servant has been
That's fine.
summoned. Armadillos, Diva, and Arrow, make your way upstairs. So you are now over here. Armadillos starts to walk up as you're sort of conversing. Ray Mytel, where do you hail from?
I'm a performer out of Model Pier, and this is my sailor companion.
Also, Model P.
Oh, interesting. How'd you get the bottle? Was it through one of the shops, or was it an excursion?
Oh, one of the shops. We have the expenses to parcel out to our dear friends and companions around the Emerald Strip and so on.
Yes. Had we knew there would be many other people here, we probably would have bought an extra bottle, right, dear?
Yes, of course. A shame we didn't know ahead of time, but should we get the pleasure and opportunity to return, trust, we will account for all of you.
Okay. Motions past one of the Cobalt Wanderers. Once again, another Dragonborn. Blue scales. Double doors open. You've been walking through this beautiful mansion, this 2-story building, passing by numerous doors, stone walls that have been sort of adorned with different like decorum and sort of like design. Wood floors creak underneath your bootsteps, seeing the soft illuminated lantern light on every sort of corner. You see a large red metal door affixed to this wall, and you recognize that as the treasure room from where Ashad informed you. It's a large, imposing-looking door with a Cobalt Wanderer currently guarding it. And you guys get to the door here, and we'll describe what you find as you make your way up. As for our invisible crew, what do we do?
As soon as I get to the tree,
I didn't hear a thing. Did you say
I didn't
it?
hear a thing either.
Oh, there it is.
You're the most interesting, sneakiest person. You can't see my air
What's
quotes
that
right
sound? Someone goes to the
now.
window.
I'm whispering.
what was that noise?
What was that noise?
Yeah, the psst. I'm right here, man. Haven't left.
Good. Okay, you're here. Now, I believe having a good lay of the place. As we were walking around, did I notice any particular windowsill or perhaps alternate method of entry that wasn't well guarded? Did I notice anything while I was doing the initial walkthrough?
Roll me an investigation check. This is to see if there was anything available to you.
I give advantage.
Yeah, you can assist with the search.
No need. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. You notice that there is a window on the second story right about here, and I'll mark it. So I'll mark both. So standing right about here, kind of motions to this window right here. That is open right now. You can see that the shutters have sort of been removed, and the window is a bit of ajar.
I will tell her. Perfect. It appears that the window to the dining table is open.
No,
I'd
no,
like
on the
to
second story. Second story.
On the second floor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The window up above. What is it? The bedroom, I believe.
It is a guest room. Yes.
This guest room. Okay, I believe the window to the guest room is open. Tell me, you said you're good at scaling roofs. You think you can get up there?
Oh, I'm just getting up there. Okay. What are you gonna do?
Well, I have to come with you. I just need you to get up there first and then throw me some rope so I can climb. Duh.
Invisibly, I'm just gonna have a rope throw you to. Okay, well, you know.
Do I notice any guards around the area where we are?
No, you can peer inside. I'll keep your investigation.
No. I meant like outside. I meant outside.
Oh no one's outside right now.
Okay, yeah. There should be no problem as long as we make it quick.
Well, then you keep. It's the name of the game. Just keep an eye out.
Oh, but of course.
What is the check to scale this damn place, DM?
Because
or can I
there's
hop
no
in the tree and then hop over there?
Well, because there's no tree nearby for you to bounce and acrobatic your way up, it would be an athletics check.
Okay.
This is pure climbing on the side of a wall, jumping onto like the outer frame of a window and then up.
Do I trust that dice?
You're almost to the level of monk where you can just go up a wall.
I know. Hope that's enough. Athletics. 17? Oh wait, rock. 18. I rolled a 12.
Phoenix, you and right here, next to the open windows, you pull yourself up. It's a motion where you
pull-ups.
Pull-ups. Arshad in the invisibility. No, you can't see it. She's invisible.
You can't see this, but guarantee it looks great.
Well, that's a pity. I can't see it.
Pull up. Land onto the awning here. The little piece of roofing.
Suddenly the air got slugged.
Yeah, to be fair, double I can't see it because I'm also keeping an eye out.
Which you should
Double
be doing.
can't see it. Yeah. Yes.
Throw a rope.
The moment the rope leaves your person, your belonging, we just see an invisible point and then a rope.
Well, he said he was watching, so I hope he was.
Well, I could see the not invisible rope. Yes. Yes. So I will grab onto it and I will quickly attempt to ascend up it.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check with advantage because you have a rope. As you start to hear the sound of movement and feet.
Shit.
That'll be a 19.
Better hurry up.
We see a scene of Arshad going to it and going. Gets to the base of the rope and you hear of footsteps on like grass, and you're like, oh, shit. No. You get up. Both of you are squeezing at the top. Phoenix, you're like, what's wrong? Roll it up. Rolling up the rope as this person crests over the corner. This person actually does look up at the window as the window is the wind sort of causes the window just to sort of tap against itself.
Swell.
And she starts to make her way to the front door to maybe go upstairs to close it.
Oh, swell. Let's get going. I whisper.
Oh yes, indeed. Right. And I will go ahead and we'll just vamoose right on out there.
All right, you're in the room. Legati, spell goes off, and your unseen servant, this amorphous force of arcane magic, starts to just exist there waiting for a command.
Yeah, I need a DM ruling on can an unseen servant pass through the bars of this gate, or do I summon it on the other side of the gate already?
It could pass through the gate, absolutely.
Okay, then I will hand the unseen servant my bag of 975 ball bearings, and I'm going to have it wander through the gate, and then for now hide in the bushes. This is a maybe booby trap the front door. If something goes wrong, he's going to throw ball bearings all over the front entranceway. But I didn't tell you guys that was going to happen, so that's going to be a last resort thing.
Very, very, very well thought.
Surprises.
I need Legati to inform me if you can click and hold where you think your unseen servant is going to exist for now.
I mean, it's going to be in through the gate. And then there's some foliage here, and it's a force. It doesn't occupy space, so the only thing that could be seen is the bag of ball bearings. So I want it to just hunker down on the ground under this bush for now. I can move it later if I need to, but for now it's fine there.
I think it's fair to say that we're seeing a scene beyond just the unseen servant is just a bag of ball bearings cresting through a gate, floating, and then getting very low and getting into the bush. Because of that, I'm going to ask you, Legati, just to roll me a d20, because I believe Unseen Servant has like a 0 everywhere. Like I don't think it has like amazing stats enough for it to give it a bonus. So I'm just gonna say roll.
Yeah, it has a strength of 2, but has no other stats at all. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say just roll a d20. I'm gonna roll a d20 as well. I add a 1 to my perception.
Okay.
All right, you're trying to beat a 13.
I did not beat a 13. I got a 1.
Oh,
shit.
That's okay, because the other way this can go is this is a distraction out front while stuff goes on inside, and I'm fine with that too. Worst comes to worst, I lose some ball bearings and I end the spell.
Bunch of people in triple and shit.
Just by one, we lost it by 1.
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh, rolled a 1.
Yeah.
This woman walks up, and then Legati rolled me a stealth check as you're still keeping view. Now the
I
like,
can be up to like 60 feet away from where I summoned it, but I had to give it the ball bearings. So I gave it the ball bearings, and then it went 55 feet away because it can't be further than that.
Then I'll say roll with advantage.
Okay, stealth check for me this time.
Correct.
Okay, that is an 8.
An 8.
I have my book out. I look like I'm sketching the house.
So I believe we have found our weakest link.
This is the scene: is an invisible bag of ball bearings.
Visible
clink,
butt.
clink, 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 clink. Goes underneath the bush. She sort of cocks ahead. There's a bit of a narrowing in the eye. Walks up, looks left as she gets to the gate, seeing the ball bearings have not moved.
Mm-hmm.
Opens the gate, steps right outside to like at the entrance, and starts to look around. You rolled an 8 for stealth, and she's like, and while it's nighttime, so there's not many people on the streets, and it's only you currently just sort of sketching in a book. Hey, what are you doing?
Bird watching. Did you see the bird? It just flew through the gate. I think it dropped something. I'm committing no crime. Fuck off.
Grabs the ball bearings, and she's not accusing you of anything, but you've gotten her. Like she's looking at you long enough to just memorize what she can see.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, focus out here.
That's actually really
I don't leave. I stand there and I aggressively sketch.
Sketching
Now I'm sketching you in the photo too.
Yeah. Now you're in the drawing. How do you like that?
That's great. I'll leave her where she is right now. As she grabs the ball bearings, she's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I love my wizard.
Upstairs, the double doors open as Ordalis opens and goes, "Mistress Lorraine, you have 2 key figures here who have traveled from Moldopia, and they have presented you a gift hearing your tales and stories of your own greatness. And you see, flanked by 2 more Cobalt Wanderers, is this beautifully adorned, like almost dark caramel skinned woman, sort of gold and almost turquoise like jewelry. It looks like she has horns, but it's actually like a crowned adornment that sits on her head that sort of pokes outwards with sort of a mixture of like light sapphire and turquoise with sort of gold. She wears a lot of this like ordained dress wear that just sort of like almost exudes like wealth. Like everything is just costly. Near snow white hair that just sort of crests over her shoulder and just sort of lays there as she is currently signing papers. Her eyes are deep black with blue irises, like this almost light blue. Sort of gives like almost like a beacon look as you all step in. Is that what they are? They are murderers? Please come in.
I will like kind of pat Diva's hand on my arm and go, "Oh, she is even more beautiful in person."
While that in my internally Hunter's Bane, Is that a fiend, fae, or undead?
Roll me. Does that let you know right away, or do you have to roll something for it?
I have to roll a wisdom roll.
Go for it.
That is going to be a 19.
Neither.
None? Huh.
She's just hot.
She's got the draconic going on.
I did say she was quite stunning.
I just go to Aaron's like, more stunning than I could ever imagine.
Diva and Arrow, do you guys speak Draconic?
No.
She looks over to Omeros.
Common.
Says something in this deep, gravelly voice, and you see Omeros go, "Of course, mistress, of course," and leaves you alone. And the door closes behind you.
Mistress Lorraine, correct?
That is correct.
I actually just do the deepest curtsy I could.
Oh,
It's
I'll
all like,
match her with a deep bow.
Oh,
Miss
how
Tavin told us of your beauty and your glory, and we had to come see for ourselves.
Are you, business partners to Tavin?
Something like that. I'm in a very specific type of entertainment. Tavin's a potential client. She's a very fascinating woman.
I'm sure she is. And you have brought here a wine for me? I quite enjoy this stock.
Oh, I'm so glad. It is our personal favorite as well, and we just wanted to bring a sign of friendship and goodwill for you, Mistress Lorraine.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. The gifts. I'm sorry. I don't think I have your names.
Mr. Onisolas.
Onisolas, Mr. Onisolas.
Miss Divinity.
Miss Divinity. And what business are you in?
Oh, myself.
Either or?
I assist Miss Divinity in all of her adventures and escapades. And
Oh,
business
you're
work.
adventurous.
Yes.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Business
Roaming
adventure.
around, leaving house, gone for days on end.
I more so meant business ventures. Those sorts of meetings you might have, they can be quite exciting. Depending on
Yes,
the
very exciting.
Roll me a deception check.
She does not like the adventurers, I see.
Noted. Is she in the Potter's Guild?
That's a 12.
12. What'd you get?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, are you giving help? You can give help.
You're gonna
Yeah,
help.
I would like to
I'll
help.
take the help because 12 was not good. Okay, 18.
Okay, I'll say while you're talking, Diva, I will ask Arrow to roll me a perception or investigation.
Ooh. I'm the same at both of those, so I'll take perception. Ooh, 10.
10. I think what you're noticing is a lot of the paperwork on the table are all written Draconic. There's occasionally you'll run into something that is common. I'll say easily enough because the coloration, you do see a bright green invitation for a party that was now long past that is currently ripped up in 3 parts.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, not in the Potter's Guild. Okay, I'll make a mental note. I won't say anything though.
As this conversation is happening, Invisible Crew, you guys emerge out of the window, hearing the sound of footsteps below as one of the Cobalt Wanderers are currently beelining it to the front door.
Yes, sir. I'm waiting on a shot if we're moving to the room we need to move to, or we're good.
I believe we've stepped out of the room, correct?
You are
Or are we
currently
still
inside
in
of the guest.
We're
You're in the
still
guest
in
Oh,
room.
we are
room.
still in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. We should make haste and exit this room as quickly as possible. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna proceed to the guest room door, cautiously checking for alarms or traps.
Roll investigation check.
Can I help?
Yeah, I'll allow that. I was like, how do you do it invisibly? It's still possible.
You're just both patting the balls.
You go down, I go up. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, splendid. That would be a 23.
23. No, it doesn't seem trapped.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is not.
Locked in the fucking room. Great.
Splendid. I'm going to cautiously grab the door handle and begin softly turning it. Like, softly so that it doesn't make any noise. Or minimal noise.
All right, we'll count this as a stealth check for any other movement you want to do. So roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
That way we're not asking for 9 different rolls.
Okay, that is going to be a 24.
24. Quiet as ever. And because you took your time checking, which obviously is a great thing to do, the door next to you opens, and you can hear the sound of water finish running as one of the wanderers walks out of the restroom. And starts to walk to the base of the stairwell. Or to
Okay, I'll use my hearing to kind of measure when does he walk to the stairs or does he walk down the stairs?
Are you able to see the map?
I can see the map.
Yeah, he is currently right here.
Oh.
But he is currently leaning against it, looking down the stairs.
Okay. So I'm gonna I'm gonna open the door very, very quietly and just through a slit, I'm gonna peer through it and see if I can see him or if he has line of sight to me.
I'll say you have a line of sight, yeah.
Okay. So that's how I can tell he's looking down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to blindly grab into what I can hopefully get Phoenix's arm or body or somehow. They're just like trying to motion to her to like
Grab
follow
butt.
me.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Don't do that.
Don't do that. No.
I was
Monk
like,
reflexes don't
listen.
I know,
I don't
monk's
need
reflexes.
to punch you out of invisibility.
Okay, sorry.
I just
listen. Just follow me quietly.
that's fine. You don't need to grab me.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to open the door very, very slowly. And I'm going to move my way. I'm going to try to walk past the guard very sneakily.
Okay, we're keeping
We're
keeping your, I think you said 22 or 24. We're going to keep that roll.
24.
24. Phoenix, I would like you to roll me a stealth check. Don't forget, you're still invisible. You still have advantage.
Oh, okay, cool. Think flew.
So we're going to say, Arshad, you were able to successfully walk past.
22.
22. It becomes really tight when you kind of get to this point where this guy just goes and you just feel a little bit of the fire hair just invisibly as he sneezes.
Ew.
There's like soft electrical like shots.
Just slowly.
Walking slowly. Where's your destination?
I mean,
My destination is going to be I'm basically gonna go next to where the guards are. That little hallway that leads to the outside patio area.
Sure. Like right here?
Yeah, like right there.
All right. This was not discussed to you, Phoenix. Where do you go?
oh, shit. I mean, I guess near the room, but I can see the guards, right?
You see 2 guards. Arshad's like, I'm going to go here.
Yeah, I know. I'm
And Phoenix
probably
is like,
just trying to, like,
Where are you going?
right here, because I don't hear him. So I'm probably going to hold there.
Okay. Press yourself against the wall.
Yeah. Just hopefully nobody grabs me in the ass again. We'll be fine.
Not a big scene.
Sorry!
With you, not a big scene with you, Legati, as it becomes like a New York outdoor yell of like, why are you drawing us? Stop drawing me.
Has
I
a
didn't
whole
consent to
crowd.
this. Put the phone down.
It's It's just lovely architecture. I'm a student of architecture. I appreciate it.
Why am
There's
I in the
law
picture now?
against it.
Why am I in the picture now?
Because you're right there. I draw what I see, and right now I see you.
Who are you? What's your name? Who do you work for?
You're not the cops.
I love Bugatti so much.
Oh my god.
I'm
love
gonna
her
make the
wizard.
unseen servant rustle in the bushes a little bit behind.
Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah. What do you mean I'm not the? Closes the door behind. Starts to
Tips my hat.
to mess with the stupid cats.
People. I'm not a cat anymore. I'm a person. Oh, you thought that was a cat?
Yeah, they think it's a cat.
We're having cat problems. Let's use that to our advantage.
Yo, I'm not a cat. Oh, right. Forgot.
It's hard to keep track.
Anything else that you're attempting to do right now, Legati?
No, I mean, I don't think they can feel the thing. I just have it like flatten out or whatever, the unseen servant force, and stop moving. It'll just be there. I guess I lost my ball bearings for now. But yeah, just keeping an eye on the front door. Listening for sounds of combat or anything else that I need to get involved with. Keeping an eye out for likely things to catapult that might be laying around the ground unattended. That kind of stuff.
Okay. I'll say no action right now, but out of curiosity, for my own sake and for the rest of everyone here, just roll me a performance check.
Okay. 14.
14. It's a decent drawing you were doing. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Look, I'm studying architecture and art, and it's like, it's not a stick figure. You know?
House with the smiling sun above it, even though it's nighttime. The chimney that's not there with curly smoke.
The square, the two square windows up front.
Yeah, there you go.
Upstairs, Mistress Lorraine, hearing of where your work is and everything of the sort. Yes. Well, I was informed by one of my members that you heard tales of my exploits.
Indeed,
Was there
I
a business reason for your journey?
would say
Actually, I'm kind of
admiration.
embarrassed to say this. I'm intrigued because Tavin says she wanted your hand, and you turned her down.
I have not been pursued by Tavern.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Taverns was an old connection of my ex-husband. And I met her once. During the time, she did very little engagement with me. So it is quite strange to hear that she is interested.
It sounds like, and I actually start opening the wine, it sounds like the ex-husband might have gotten away. But ex-husband, what happened to him?
Roll me persuasion check.
Gee, I wonder why she just likes adventurers. Because her ex is one.
I should have asked after I given her the wine. That's gonna be 16.
A silly little man who was not quite all here. He was well-to-do at a certain point, but did not see any viable future. So I did not see one in him.
Can we hear that?
No, the doors are closed.
Damn. Thought the door was open. I was gonna say, damn, she talking shit about you.
He just couldn't take all of your glory, could he? As I put the wine in front of her.
Yes, very wise of you to berid yourself of such loose tethers.
God, even as a person outside is like, you give me such weird vibes, but the fact that the dice are okay with you is making me question my life. She sees you pour the wine, and then as you speak up, Arrow. I think about him from time to time. Of what could have been. But it was his neglect. Adventurers, you might want to stable yourself. The thing about
Put a glass
adventurers,
for the arrow.
the thing about adventurers is that you are traveling around, becoming homeless, so you don't become homeless later. Be smart.
Does that mean security or anchorage is important to you?
Absolutely.
But what about the thrills of life? Learning something new? Just not of interest?
The thrills of life visit me. I don't need to extend further.
Is that how, and I point to the followers, how they happened?
You're certainly curious for someone who apparently knows very much of me.
It's one thing to hear rumors and talk from others. It's another to hear it directly from your own two lips.
Roll me a deception check.
Hey.
You guys are skirting,
I like that.
You guys are
I'll
skirting
help
so
Carol,
much.
because
Deception?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
can't we just be two curious people who may or may not be horny? Let's leave it at that.
Yeah. What's wrong with She's beautiful. 14.
She's beautiful.
And what is our total?
Errol's
I don't like that face.
And what is our total?
Oh, 14.
14.
It's a +0, baby.
I was helping you, so is that with the advantage?
Yeah, that was with
Yeah,
advantage.
okay.
The other one was an 11.
Hearing rumors
Rumors,
From my
tales,
ex?
legend.
I'm not sure if I know your ex.
What is his name?
I smell deceit on you.
I know, it's just like,
You start to see soft light blue scales trail up her dark skin.
Yep.
Up, invisible crew.
Fuck.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't know where Genius is. Is this door open? The one we're supposed to be going in? Or is it closed?
You want to try it?
Well,
It's
I will-
closed right now.
I will. Okay, that's the thing. And these two fucktards are in front of it.
You want our shot to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Our shot is going to dangle the door to the patio, the outside patio.
Mhm.
And he's going to do the same thing as he did in the room, just very, very slight. Just check if it's locked.
The patio door is not is not locked, and there is a Cobalt Wanderer outside currently smoking.
Is he looking while he's smoking? Is he looking at the door?
No, he's
Actually,
looking.
can I see through the door?
If you open it, yes,
Okay, so it's a solid door.
it's a solid door.
It's not a screen.
It's not a screen door. It is a solid door that you can peek through, and you can see this guy smoking, looking out.
Okay, so I'm going to, as long as I can see that he's not looking at me, I am going to go ahead and open the door. And I'm going to gently close it behind me. Actually, I'm not going to close it. I'm going to leave it just ever so slightly cracked.
Phoenix, you feel a soft wind from an open door, and you're like, "Oh fuck, there he is."
Question: how big is this guy smoking outside?
I would say, kind of a well-built individual. You see, there's armor on the sort of the sides, on the side. Like this guy is built to sort of be a bodyguard.
Okay.
But yeah, you've snuck your way out. There'll be consequences for the door open, but you walk out.
I'm gonna hold and see if these guys go out there.
This guy does go. Just feel the soft wind and goes up here. Arshad, the door closes behind you.
Okay.
Back.
Do I know this guy? Do I know this individual?
You've seen him around. You don't have a name, but you've seen him here and there. He's no Ormadolus, but he is just another person who barely regarded you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be sneaky. I'm going. Huh?
I was gonna say one would hope so.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and. Okay, I can dispel the invisibility, right?
Yeah, you can drop from it.
On myself? Okay. I'm going to dispel the invisibility on me, and I'm going to cast Friends on this guy.
Okay. What is the save he needs to make?
He needs to make a where is it?
I'll say you're within eye range because you have to sort of see the guy. Sort of. It's like a wisdom save, I think.
I think
Oh
so.
no, friends. No, there is no save.
Yeah.
It just happens. He's aware that he is charmed though after a minute, I believe.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to cast Friends on him, and I'm going to tell him, friend, please. I saw some very suspicious-looking people, and I'm going to basically point like over here, right?
Or you? Okay.
I'll
Oh,
put
I
it
got
here.
you. Got it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say I saw some very suspicious people walking through this gate that I think they're looking to try to get in, and maybe deal harm to the mistress. Quick, you must grab the 2 guards that are inside, in front of her. I guess what would you call this?
Oh, her. This is like her library meeting room space.
Her library. Yeah. You must grab the guards that are in the 2 guards that are in front of her room, and you must quickly go and investigate. We want to make sure that they don't get in.
He turns around and goes, Sir Arshad, why are you back? And as you start to expunge, roll me a deception check with advantage.
All right. Nah. Oh, thank God. I needed that. That is going to be an 18.
18. He goes, looks out towards the direction, goes, I will anything to protect our lady.
Quickly, I believe they mean to do her harm. Quickly, you must act now. I'm here because I'm trying to protect her. Quickly.
Stay here.
Yes, of course.
You're not supposed to be here either.
Of course.
Walks out. Phoenix, you see the scene as Ormadolus sort of sees the bump and goes, what's going on? Arshad is here, and he's informed me that there is trouble having in the northeast wing.
You just see her yelling, fuck, like,
You see
silently.
Ormadolus go, Arshad? Check it out. I'm going to have a conversation. And motions towards this wanderer. Inform the mistress. This guy rushes, takes this guy with him. So these folks are going downstairs. Armadillos goes outside, and this guy walks in. So a lot of pieces are moving now.
Can I hurry up and try the fucking door?
So yeah, I'll say as part of this, go ahead and what are you trying to do? You're going to try the door?
I'm gonna see if it's open.
It's locked.
Can I heat it?
Can you heat it?
Yeah, the door handle.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ask it for an attack roll, but this does have a damage threshold, so roll me damage.
It's like so much is happening right now.
It made no. I was like,
I'm
why
gonna
would
do
he keep you
produce flame,
secret
I'm not
that
gonna do
you are
burning
here? It
hand.
made.
5th level, 2d8.
Hi, I'm here. There's a problem. Okay, but you're also a problem.
Ooh, 15.
15. Damage threshold was a 10. As you start to work on the door, it starts to because it's like gold, so it's like soft metal. It starts to melt. The door hasn't removed itself from the hinges. You need another turn to do it. So we're gonna move on. Inside both Diva and Arrow, the door behind you opens as Lorraine sort of like stands up and she goes, I can smell. And as she gets that far, this wanderer goes, I really apologize, Lady Lorraine. Your ex is here. And looks to you two.
I make the most surprised look Arrow has ever
What? What? No.
I kind of look at like, we get to meet the illustrious ex? You don't
We
say.
get the one who threw away the
All
prized
this.
gemstone of
Keep
the
them
kingdom.
here. These two will flank you. And they are...
I just like wine.
It's delicious.
Phoenix, roll me another attack.
Better open the fucking door. Oh, okay. 14?
14. That's your damage?
Yeah.
Enough of the melted frame now opens. As
we go.
it does so, do you open the door as the two double doors
Hell yeah!
fling out?
Gonna go.
Okay. Lorraine, the eyes go out as she is like starting to like almost start to grow a little bit in size and
Ooh,
anger.
Spectacular.
And due to a distance on her blind sense, Phoenix, you are at the door, ready to open it, or do you open it?
Shit. Am I still invisible or am I out?
You're invisible. Oh no, you're not. You
I'm
didn't
not.
attack.
Oh, yeah.
If the door opens and I can like see Phoenix's hair through it doing something, I am just going to take the wine that's in my glass and splash it on Lorraine as she passes by me.
So Arshad.
Oh, no.
Armadolus sort of walks up and goes, Arshad, friend, what are you doing here?
You know why I'm here.
I do not.
Well, it's simple, my friend. I'm here to take back what's mine, and I cast Fog Cloud.
Batman moment.
What? What are you talking about? And you... where do you go from there?
I am going to go. I obviously don't know what's happened beyond, so I don't know what's coming here. So I guess we're gonna have a face-to-face. It's gonna be fun.
Oh no,
Bro, you didn't tell nobody. All I heard was a shot.
We're back
I was
inside.
like,
Close
oh,
the
shit.
door, and you see Phoenix, who just released the final bolt. The door is melted. Just as a couple wanderers walking forward, you see Lorraine kind of look towards Phoenix, who's now in purview. Looks at you, Arshad, and then
He's wide under her back.
feels something wet. Turns
I'm
back.
gonna just drop the glass and be like, so clumsy.
Enough! Her breath vibrates the entire ground. Legata, you hear this outside.
Yeah, I felt the
What message?
invisibilities
Like
end
that?
one after the other. It's like, oh, darn.
Darn.
She starts to grow
Oh,
in size as numerous blue scales start to coat her back.
I got words for a shot.
I think we all do.
As she begins to transform into this figure.
Ancient blue dragon.
Not ancient.
Go.
No, but dragon.
Yeah.
Adult?
Dragon.
Adult?
A young blue dragon.
Ah! This is fun.
Yep, I'm with you, Phoenix. I got words for Arshad.
This is fine. This is
You
fine.
are Arshad. Who did you bring to my homestead?
I am here in my homestead to take back what you took from me.
I feel like dragon should have been an important thing to say.
I'm gonna lean over to Diva and be like, why is he acting like he knew?
I think he
That
did
she was
say.
a dragon?
She gets a claw,
Here's the
moves this
thing,
Cobalt Wonder
he did
behind,
say horde. He
Grabs-
did say horde. I think
grabs
he
you,
did.
Phoenix, throws you behind,
Oh,
and just rushes over to you, Arshad, and just like looms over you and goes, "What is yours? You lost it. You wanted to spend all your life trailing around in different cities and adventurers. We were married a week."
Everything you have here is because of me.
Watch your tone.
I did this for us.
Not all of it. And there's a marital problem happening.
There's not a problem out here, yes. I tell her everything I did was for us. No other woman has captivated me such as you. I would do anything for you. I would scale the ends of the earth if it means finding something for you to be happy.
You know my name.
That is why.
What are you talking? And there's like we're talking.
While that's happening, I'm gonna look to Phoenix and just kind of like whisper as best I can in this space, like, is the door open?
I heated it
Like-
really hot. It is open, and apparently this man does not know an arm from an ass, so I'm a little pissed.
We will
just-
discuss that
You were
later.
invisible. I couldn't see anything.
We just need the solvent. He can figure the rest of this out
While
himself.
they're arguing, can we go find it?
Her wing is right next to the door, so maybe.
These guys are now flanking.
Oh, hello, sweetheart. Wait, is one of
For
these a
what
pretty
it's
one?
worth, we don't want to hurt her. We're just
we don't.
here for something.
We're collection services.
The patio door bangs. Arshad, let me out.
I didn't lock him out.
Oh,
I just closed that.
He just
All I
doesn't
did
know
was
how to
close the
open
door.
All right, I'm gonna cast message. Wait, how far is Legati?
oh, fuck. He's also 60 feet beyond the door, so
Can I run to the edge of a room and then?
no,
do
I
it?
think he would be beyond.
Okay,
Because you're
never
also
mind.
on the second story.
Problem. He's just gonna have to hear the vibration.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the dragon thing, so I think I'm like slowly walking closer to the gate. 'Cause I
You,
did hear a big yelling roar.
you walk up to the gate. This Cobalt Wanderer is looking up, not looking at you. Just like there's like curiosity and concern.
Okay.
What does everyone do here? We have an argument going on between two ex-married individuals, between Lorraine, the scattered one, and Arshad, our Weasley-looking human.
There's not another entrance, right? That's the only door.
That's the you know that there's Arshad's informing there's no window. I mean, you want to go through the wall?
Just thinking about it.
Not my house. No.
It's concrete,
But you let
though.
a
It's not
dragon
metal.
put his sword in your house, so
Are we starting a fight here?
I don't want to fight
I
her.
mean-
I want to get our shit and go.
But
I don't either,
unfortunately,
but are the
unless-
Wanderers?
I
The
don't
Wanderers
think
are
the
just
Wanderers
holding
are
it.
just gonna let us go, huh?
They're just holding it. They're just like they're not holding you, but they're like just next to you.
Yeah, they're
They've been asked to watch you.
guarding.
Hey, Wanderers. We don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. Could we just go get our thing and go?
You have no possessions here. What are you talking about?
Technically, he paid us to have a position here.
He has no right to any possession here as well.
Isn't
What
this his
about
It's his
house?
house.
It's been surrendered to Miss Lorraine.
How?
Explain that. How is
Yeah.
it surrendered to her?
She took ownership.
Surrendering means you have to give it up willingly.
I didn't sign no papers.
She looks
You're
and goes,
arguing with your woman.
she also goes, I don't sign no papers. She goes, well, coin talks, and I had the coin.
But I said legally. Okay.
What if we performed a trade?
Are you talking to the Wanderers?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking to the Wonders.
Drop an item in there, take one out, so nothing is truly lost.
Oh my
You
god,
can watch me do it.
that's the hardest persuasion check, I'll say, right now. But you can make it. Make a persuasion check.
Is it flat?
She likes
Flat.
gold or fancy things. I have a fancy
I know.
outfit.
It's all like, you say we're helping her so she can at least
Yeah,
give
can we
advantage.
help? Give advantage?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, she's...
Well,
Outside
11.
Legati, you see there is a caravan with several like dwarven folk starting to come up towards the front gate. I would assume take a step back. This
Yeah, I let them go ahead. Yeah.
she goes, "Oh, caravan's here. Please stay here, sir." And she'll address him as Mr. Tortoloset. Tortolilstet. I'll inform the mistress you're here. Things are a little hectic right now. And you see the dwarven man, kind of like this swashed back blonde hair, goes, "Well, inform her right away. I spent a lot of time getting here. You know, Helenate's not a hop and a skip, a jump away." Of course. And rushes inside. Yells, argument, screams. The Cobalt Wanderer looks to you. Aaron goes, "No. I don't know what you're going to put in. I don't know what you're going to take out."
I will hold out the diamond.
For what? There's diamonds in there too.
I just need a solvent.
We need a vial that can make you not a statue anymore. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Imagine your mistress will never have a need for such thing. I mean, look at her. And I'm going to gesture to the dragon.
Yeah, and he's, "You're a bitch, you know that, Arshad? You're a bitch.
She's
You went outside and you never came back."
very beautiful and authoritative.
dragon.
Very powerful.
Very powerful dragon.
One solvent, and I can give her a glittery gemstone in return.
I loved you. I loved you a lot.
You know?
I still love you. Nothing has changed.
I had question if she actually loved him.
Arshad, roll me a persuasion check.
I think she loved him, just not the adventurer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're neglected, man. People leave.
Oh, that 20, baby. Let's go. I hope it takes me somewhere.
I didn't want you to leave, but you left constantly.
I can change, baby. I can change. I just did it for us. I want us to be secure. But if you want me to stay, I'll stay.
You'll
And then
say?
it's just back and forth.
Will you stay?
Yes. For you. I'd do anything.
So we gonna add counselors to our a rep
She starts
sheet?
to
For an additional fee, of course.
Let's see where this goes.
starts to.
Let's
look
hope it
back.
goes well.
I'm trying. This is really sweet. I can try it.
Hey, she's not a dragon anymore. I think we can go.
Mistress Lorraine, the caravan has arrived.
Well,
She looks to you and
Caravan?
goes, "Fuck! I'm not in the mood."
Okay,
and that is
okay,
when-
listen. Wait, I want to say, okay, listen. I want to fix us. Sweetie, honey, baby, I want to fix us, okay? I'll do whatever you want me to. These people, they're not your enemy. They don't want to hurt you. I hired them because I needed their help. They just want something. I have something that could help them help a friend. It's in that room. Just give it to them. We could talk this later.
You'll stay?
Yes, I will stay. As long as you're willing to talk,
Are you willing to?
I am
grow
willing to change.
Are you willing to grow the business?
Yes. You know me, I like money.
So do I.
I know!
And she gives you a big hug. The Cobalt Wanderer sort of take a step back.
is it always?
I
this
can
fu-
only imagine what's going on through their minds.
Look over at one. Is it always this fucking awkward? Like,
Are they always like this?
yeah. Is that... real fucking weird.
No, let's start, like, inching toward the door.
Yeah, they're not fighting you, but they're like, mistress, they're actually willing to trade what they're asking, what Arshad's asking for a diamond. What do they want?
We need to unpetrify our friend.
Oh,
It's in a vial. Yes, it's in a vial.
take it. Take the salve.
I go snatch whatever thing she pointed at.
You open the door, and there is chest upon chests of just gold, diamonds, jewelry, precious gemstones. There is like a giant great sword that's been inlaid with gold and cobalt. There is armor that is like, I'm talking legendary shit here that is just all piled up.
Well, fuck.
Arshad, you look back and you
Girl's
go,
eyes
I
are
didn't
twitching.
have that much gold. You're like, I've never.
No, I don't say that. I don't say that.
In your mind, you're like, I didn't have that.
In my mind, I do, but I don't say that.
But on one of the wooden chests, there is a vial that does have like the cure-all.
Snatch.
Although it's like pretty cobalt sword. Ugh.
And
Damn it.
as the caravan is led inside a little bit, the last thing we're gonna leave off is sitting in the back. Legati, what you see. Roll me a history check.
That's only an 11. I'm rolling bad today.
That's fine. This speaks more to things you don't know and things you do know. The dwarven folks start to get out, and they're like talking like, park it over there, into the garage. All right, I'll do that right now. And start to like, work together in that. Do you have our guest? Yeah, I'll get her right now. And out of the caravan, sort of removing themselves out of the carriage, stepping lively, you know the existence of elemental planar beings or elemental beings. Like there are, fire, earth, water, and air genasi. This person steps out and is just emanating frost, and there is like frozen ice along their brow, sort of this light blue coloration. It is too heavily saturated to be a water genasi and too hardened to be an air genasi. And with the 11 history check, you don't know who or what this thing is. But they look humanoid. They remind you very much of Phoenix. But they step out, and each time they take a step, a soft, like, boot print of frost is left behind. And that's what we're going to call today's session.
Cool.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 29. Check you guys next time.
I didn't die.